Thank you so very much for taking some time out of your day to spend with me. I am Joy, Pink Girl Teaches. And before we get started today talking about the narcissist's response to no contact, I would like to take a quick moment to extend a warm welcome to all the new subscribers in this community. I appreciate you so much. You could be anywhere, but you are here. And so I thank you. And it's my sincere hope that here you find the support of a community that loves you and that is cheering you on as you continue to soldier on in your journey. To all the returning subscribers, welcome back. I'm so glad you're here and I am cheering you on. So let's talk about this narcissist's response to no contact. You have to remember that attention, whether it's positive or negative, is oxygen to the narcissist. So naturally, when we flip the script and assign them to their forever denied position, they become as desperate as a fish out of water. Do not underestimate the lengths that a narcissist will go to when you go no contact. They will go ham to win you back, begging, pleading, proclaiming that they have changed, that they realize how wrong they were, and they realize that you deserve to be treated better. Please remember that the narcissist is a creature of habit. They do not change. They are merely employing more tools of manipulation to keep you entrapped. As you continue to ignore the narcissist, they will unleash a smear campaign. Now, the purpose of this smear campaign is supposed to serve as an explosive that destroys your character, your reputation, career, any and all relationships. The narcissist will use flying monkeys to help them do this. The goal is total destruction, hoping that you will engage in some type of conversation to beg poor Tink Tink to stop being mean. Do not give the narcissist the satisfaction of you begging. That will be used against you, definitely. The narcissist will hover you simply to suck you back into their web of deception to fuel their fantasy world. This is never because the narcissist has an epiphany. They don't self-reflect. So don't ever think that the hoover is a good thing. It is not. They want you back in their camp, so they will love bomb you. And remember, this is all fake attention. It's shared attention, actually, because their other supply sources are getting their share too. So don't get sucked back into more future faking, sugarcoating, deception, and pain. The goal at this point of the narcissist is simply to get you to engage, preferably to reconnect, but they'll settle for a minimum. At a minimum, they want you to tell them to stop doing what they're doing. They want you to tell them to leave them alone. And again, this is all going to be narcissistic supply to them because remember, supply can be positive or negative. It doesn't matter, but it's a trap. They will spit venom on you and they will crush your soul. They have nothing to lose at all, so they do not mind fighting dirty. You need to show the narcissist that you are completely unbothered on every level. The moment you respond, you are alerting the narcissist that you still, or that they, should I say, still have power over you. Don't think for a second that the narcissist will ever give you closure. Nope. They will never do this because it keeps them in control. So why would they do that? And this is where, Tink Tink becomes dumb because they are not in control of you at any moment, ever. Because you can always get up and flip the script. You can always turn the page. The power is always in your hands. So, closure, that is the gift that you give yourself. That means accepting things for what they are and working passionately on your healing. Forget any conversation about your relationship. Remember, it was one-sided. And anything that you discuss about that transactionship actually with a narcissist will be all lies. All lies. The narcissist was never committed to you. They were always committed to their own agenda, and that was using you. Don't ever expect them to give you closure because they're true to themselves. They are professional victims, so you can't take that role. You can't be the victim in the situation, because guess who is the victim? Tink tink. They are victims of you thinking you deserve having boundaries. They are victims of you thinking that you deserve to have standards and be in a relationship with somebody faithful, that you deserve companionship. They will take all of those things and find a way to twist it so that your needs were too much, your standards were too high, you were asking for too much, when these are just basic things. These are relationship 101 things, basic, and they cannot deliver those things. There is no happily ever after with a narcissist, so going back would be wrong. Now, I mentioned earlier that they use flying monkeys, and this is just to add, the flying monkeys are nothing more than added reinforcement, and it's when the narcissist gets good and desperate that they'll use these flying monkeys to apply pressure and confuse you. Do not accept apologies from a third party. That is nonsense. The person that committed the offense should be the one to make the apology and not assign that position to somebody else. Because, you know, with this flying monkeys, sometimes they actually are just in the harem themselves. They are nothing more than tools that the narcissist is using. They may be blind, they may be asleep to what the narcissist is doing. Sometimes they are just as toxic, and so they are enjoying this. But they're all tools to be used and manipulated. And, you know, sometimes what happens is that when a flying monkey approaches you and they are somebody who can actually empathize and display empathy, when they speak to you, they'll tell you what the narcissist told them to say, but now they're translating that message with empathy that you may mistaken to be from the narcissist. No. Remember, they do not empathize, and so this is not from them. Okay, so don't believe it, and expect that if somebody caused an offense to you, they would have the guts to come and apologize themselves and not use a third party. But you know, flying monkeys don't just apologize, they bring news of new supply and all kinds of things. So be very careful about engaging in them. Do not. They just want you to believe, really, at the end of the day, that they've moved on, or that their lives are better, or that they are doing good without you, or that you are not missed. And this is why going back to check out their social media is a trap, because they will set up booby traps for you to fall, to stumble, to see them with a new supply, with old supply, and with a downgrade. And so here you are thinking, well, what is wrong with me? Nothing's wrong with you. You're perfectly fine the way that you are. In fact, now that the narcissist is not in your life, you are better than you ever have been. Everything that is in the past, everything that the narcissist did, let it stay there. Let it stay there. You do not deserve to have a crazy person in your life. You deserve so much more. And so I just wanted to give a little insight to what I think goes on in the mind of the narcissist when you go no contact. A lot of the times, it's a boundary. They don't like it, and so they will try to cut that boundary. But have some compassion on yourself, a little self-compassion, because we do all stumble. I've said it before in prior videos that yeah, I did break no contact. But I'm still going, and I refuse now, especially with what I know now. There's no way I could give him the satisfaction of thinking that, I'm going to open the door, because he watches this channel, and I would hate to be back at square one in my feelings and, really upset because I did go back, because I did look back. And so I just want to encourage you. I know it's hard in the beginning. I know it's not even just in the beginning, but along the way. But what is ahead of you is so much better than what is in the past. So focus forward, dream big, and pursue your dreams passionately. So I hope this helps you. And until the next video, take care of yourself and take care of each other.